Hi everyone, my name is Garret Brittingham,
And I'm Brittany Siver.
and today we're going to be teaching you the International Rumba. So, starting off, we teach in the lead part, and then we'll go to the follow part after that. So, starting with the lead, go into your frame for rhythm Latin. I'll give you a side view. So, for Latin dances, it's a straight leg. And the rumba basic goes like this. 1, 2. So you notice my legs are straight. You go straight, straight. And you're putting your weight onto your front leg. Straight. Leg, back leg. So I'll go over the basic a little bit more, and then we'll teach the follow part. So let's do it towards the camera now. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So basic, it's really basic. And the count is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So on 1, you'll be going to the side. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So hopefully that made sense. We'll go over all these moves again, but for now, here's the follows part.
Okay, the follow part is super easy. You just mirror the leads part. So side view, as Garret said, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here's the front view, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're always keeping those knees straight. That's a big part of Latin dancing in general. And whenever as I said, you are mirroring what the lead is doing. So whenever the lead goes back on his back leg, you go forward. When he goes to this side, you follow, and when he brings his leg forward, your same leg is going to go back. So you're doing the exact same thing, but just mirroring what your follow is doing. And that's pretty much the basic. So next, what are we doing?
So for the next move, we're going to be teaching the lead part for what are called crossover breaks, or as we call them, New Yorkers. We've taught these before in both our American cha-cha and rumba, but now we're doing it for international. They're very similar, they're pretty much the same move. So let's just say, do your basic, and do it from the side. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And so for the lead, when you go to your left, go back on this foot. So here's your frame. But when you go back on the foot, lower your left hand like crescent, and it'll be flat like this to just like about your waist height roughly. And this hand will also come down, but you'll get it ready in a position like this, like across your body sort of. And go back on that foot, and your follower's hand will like grasp your left hand like this, so it'll be kind of like a cup or sandwich. So back on that foot, and then when you're going forward, go to your side like normal. But now we go into something called fifth position. So back to your side, back, and you'll see my feet. My weight is on my left foot for this, and your right leg is slightly like diagonal to your body. So weight on your left, right leg behind your left, in fifth position, slightly diagonal, out, and you're gonna come back in from that. Same kind of arms, except mirror now. So your left now is in that across your body, and your right is now in that like waist height, flat. So out. Once again. right foot all the way in your right foot. Left foot is diagonal, slightly out that way. Come back in. And you would do it one more time. And then after that, normally you just do about 3 of them. So I'll do one more time, but I'm not going to stop it. I'm just going to do all 3 at the same time. So I'll do basic first. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we'll teach the move that comes after that. I think we'll do it now, just because it ties in together better. So after that third and final New Yorker, go into it. 5th position. I forgot to mention, your right arm and your left arm, when they go out like this, you can have it go out like this. Yeah, like this. Or when you're going to your left, like this. It's more of a style thing. You can have it out like I do, like that. Or you could have it on your side like this. It's a stylistic thing. I prefer to have my arms out, or open, more big. But anyway, back to the move. After our third and final New Yorker, come back in, and then it's like you're doing a basic when you're going to your left. So you come back in from the New Yorker, go to your left, and instead of having your hands like flat or crescent or whatever, your left hand's going to go up, almost like you're going back in the frame. And that's going to signify for your follow to do a turn. So you'll go back on your right, so weight on your right leg, straight legs, don't forget. So raise your hand and follow, do her turn. And then when she does her turn, go to your right, and then get back in the frame, and you just continue doing your basics. So I'll do that towards the camera real quick, and then we'll do the follow part. So, last New Yorker, come in, or in your right, hand goes up, your follow knows she's doing a turn, and you can take your right and just place it right here, on your back, I prefer the front, back in the frame, and now we're doing our basics again. All right, hopefully that made sense. So now it's for the follow's turn. She'll teach the follow part.
Okay, so again, the follow is just pretty much for the most part mirroring what the lead is doing. So front view, we do a basic. Do that one more time for you. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay? New Yorkers, we're gonna do our basic. 2, 3. He is going to bring his hand down. Yours will be on top of it. He will pretty much be cupping your hand, as Garrett said. So when his hand comes down, that signifies to you, okay, we're about to do New Yorkers. So 4, 1, hand comes down. 2, 3, he's going to remove his hand from your back and get his hand into position like so to throw back. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And just as Garrett was saying about the kind of form of the New Yorker, it's we get into that third position, or fifth position, my mistake, here, and then we're going to just come back, do it on the other side. And then after that third New Yorker, their hand is going to raise back up. That raise is a tell to you, okay, we've done enough of New Yorkers. Let's call it now. Let's move on to something else. So from that last New Yorker, you're going to be here. His hand is going to come up for 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. So it's just a 2-point turn. Not super difficult. You don't have to turn like super fast or anything like that. Very easy. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So again, from the side profile, we're going to do a basic 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, For 1, his hand's gonna come down. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. His hand's gonna come up. As he steps back, we're gonna 2, 3, 4, 1, and get back right into our basic. That's pretty much the follow part. It's super easy. You're just mirroring what your follow is doing until that turn at the end when he tells you otherwise. And that is about it for New Yorkers. We're going to be teaching crossover breaks.
Oh, actually, we're teaching. We're actually going to be teaching, it's called the Phantom Hockey Stick.
Just kidding.
It's okay, no worries.
And he's going to teach the lead on it.
Alright, so for the lead on the Phantom Hockey Stick, this is a bit of a more complex move, so I'll try to keep it a bit like chopped up into different parts to teach. So it starts with a basic. It's similar to how the crossover breaks or the Phantom Hockey Sticks. You would go to your left, back, and you would lower your hand and go into them. This one starts on the opposite side of the basic, so you'll be going to your right, towards the camera, your right. And what's going to happen is you're also going to lower your hand into that similar like cup position to your side. So and then what you're going to do, that left hand's going to lower down, your partner's going to know you're doing a Phantom Hockey Stick, but you're also going to want to take your right hand and kind of like lead them almost through it. So that way they'll know it's definitely a Phantom Hockey Stick, so you'll lead them through it a bit, like you can have your hand kind of like on their back sort of, and lead them through it. That's the start of the move, that's how you let your partner know. So I'll run through that again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that's how you let your partner know. So going from there, 4, 1, 2, 3, and your partner know. And you'll go back almost like you're doing your basic, to your side, to the left, I mean. So, sorry. Leading your partner. Going back to your right, put the weight on your right foot, straight legs. And your partner will do her part of it. And you'll come forward, and on your right, you're going to put your weight. And you're kind of going forward, a little angled. When we put it together, you'll see what it looks like exactly. So back on your right, forward, out, like this. Like I said, more angled this time, not straight forward. So angled. And you're putting your weight on your right foot. And you're still holding on your partner's hand, by the way, with your left hand. The entire thing you'll be holding on to your partner's hand. You're never going to let go of them. So, on your right, let me start from the beginning, run this through my head.
There you go. If you wind up, take one.
So after that move, where you're going out, your right, come together, and you step back on your right foot again, like how you got into it. And your partner is going to do her bit, and you're going to raise your hand somewhere through there, you'll see at the end, and you're going to do a turn for her, and you're kind of just staying still almost. You can also come together and shift your weight, so you're ready to do the next move. So you're doing your spinning your partner through it. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll see. And then, sorry, this move's pretty complicated, so I'm trying to think of it through my head. That's what I messed up. Okay, that was my fault. Kind of messed that up. So sorry, after that first initial, when you're leading her back in your right, forward to your right, put the weight on your right, like I told you, like this. My bad. You're stepping forward and on your left. Putting the weight in your left, keep your legs straight. And that's when you come back together. And then after this, come back together. And then the weight in your right goes back, or your right leg goes back and the weight in your right, straight feet. You're doing a turn of your partner. And your partner is going to do a turn that's just like facing you then. So you're going to go forward and your right, and then your left. And that's basically how you get back into your basic. It's very confusing right now, I know it is, because I'm confusing myself. But when we put the lead and the follow together, it'll make way more sense. So I know it was very confusing, but it'll be clarified. But for now, we're going to teach the follow part, and hopefully we'll tie it all back together.
Okay, so for the follow part, excuse me. For the follow part, so we're going to do a normal basic here. This is when his hand is going to come down, and your follow's going to kind of turn his body a little bit and move out of your way, and he'll push you with his other hand that's on your back to guide you forward. So the next step is, after we do that back step, and he brings his hand down, instead of going to the side like you normally would, you're kind of more going forward. So the count with that would be 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then you two are going to be kind of in a V shape a little bit. You'll be in this V shape a little bit, and that's when you're going to bring your leg in, switch your weight, and then step forward again. So what that looks like is we're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3. His hand's going to come down. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So, what's happening during the time when you turn? So once he brings his hand down, he's going to lead you more forward like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You guys are in a V shape. 2, 3, 4, 1. He's going to be on the right side of you, and you're going to kind of cross him. 3, 4, 1. Your hand is still going to be in his hand at this point here. So if we're at the V shape. 2, 3. Still holding hands. 4, 1, 2, 3. His hand is going to come up somewhere around 3. And then you're going to turn on whatever, or let's see, V shape, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Step back with your right leg, 2, 4, 1. So your lead is, you're kind of getting back after you turn. You're getting back into frame after that. So that back and forward is leading you back into your basic. So let's do that one more time from front view. So we've got 4, 1, 2, 3. His hand's going to come down. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, I messed up the count on that. Hang on, let me try that again. From front view. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's where I messed up. Sorry. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, that's why. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it'll make sense when we bring it together, but I know it's really confusing now with all the turning and disconnecting from your partner. It's pretty confusing, but once we put it together, it'll make a lot more sense. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we both made it very clear it's a confusing move.
Very much so.
Because there's a lot going on for both people. So what we'll do a basic and we'll go into it, and hopefully that'll clarify things a little bit. You can always slow the video down and really like watch where we're stepping. That would help too. So, getting in the frame. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yep, you get right back into your basic. So hopefully that helped a little bit visualizing it now. And of course, I've said this before with New Yorkers, I'm doing like all these crazy things with my hand, my right hand. That's something you don't need to worry about as much. It's just for style points.
Do whatever feels most comfortable for you.
Exactly, especially if this is the first time learning this move, since it's so complicated. So I think what we'll do is we'll do it like maybe one more time, and then we'll just throw the basic crossword breaks in the turn and the New Yorker all together into like a little mini routine. All right, so we'll run through that one more time. Actually, we'll do it twice. Once this way, and then once facing the camera. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, so then we will do it once towards the camera too. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, so hopefully you were able to see a bit more from us being together and dancing it, and also seeing it from side view and towards the camera. So now we're going to run through all 3 of the moves we've learned today, and it'll be time for us to go. So, starting up with your basic. Really easy, we do it almost in every single one of these moves. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and now we're going to go into our New Yorkers. Another turn. Oops, sorry. To another basic. Now we're going to do phantom hockey stick. Alright. So those were all 3 of the moves we've learned today. And if you have trouble learning these moves, you can either leave a comment in the comment section, or you can slow down the videos to like 0.5 speed and just break down the moves that way too. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today, and we hope you have a great week too. Right?
Thanks for dancing with us.
Thank you.